Tip number 201 from the book 501 Contractor Tips. Keep perfect tax records. This is a must for anyone in business. You've got to know where your money's going, got to know where it's coming from, what percentage of it is going where, and if there's anything you can do about it. That's a no-brainer in business. If you don't understand that, then you're probably not going to make as much money as you could. You're not going to be able to save as much money as you should. It's that simple. Now, the reason why I'm asking you to keep perfect tax records is because it actually happened to me. I wasn't keeping good tax records. I was I'd go in at, every 6 months and do something, or at the end of the year, save all my stuff and go through it for tax reasons. And I got audited once, and I took in this hodgepodge of information in there, and they questioned everything. And it ended up it lasted over a year before the audit was finally completed. And I didn't take me long to figure out that if I would have had all the information that person, the auditor, wanted and could answer every question the first time, I would have never had to go back. And if I would, then it wouldn't have been a long drug out process like it was, because I didn't. And that's the main reason why I threw this tip in there. Keep perfect tax records, not just for yourself so you know where every dollar is going. Keep them for the government, your insurance company, just in case you're ever audited. You won't have to waste a lot of your time, and you won't have to waste a lot of their time. So think about it. This is a no-brainer. It's another one of those tips that is probably like, well, that's what I do anyway. Well, fine, that's good. You're on the right track. One more thing I'd like to point out before I'm done with this video is that if you're someone who has a petty cash account and you go into the store and you buy a tape measure for $10, let's say, I'm just using this as an example, give you an idea, 10's a nice round number, and you're in a 30% tax bracket, and you don't track that $10 item, you don't enter it into your ledger, you don't save the receipt, then you've just thrown away $3. Your $10 item you're paying for. You cannot write it off if you don't track it. And then you're going to lose money because you can't write it off and you didn't track it. So just think about that, because I know a lot of people really have a hard time wrapping their mind around small numbers. What's $3? But think about it. You wouldn't take $3 and throw it in the trash can. And you probably, if you've seen $3 sitting around on the street, you're not going to leave it there. You're going to pick it up. There's a good chance you're going to do that. It's worth your time to bend over and pick the money up. And this is what I'm trying to say. This is one of the main reasons why I wrote the book, was to point stuff out like this, these little teeny things that we can do, that we don't do, that can add up to big money if you're doing a large volume of work. So just think about that. And while you're thinking about it, I'm going to get started on the next video.